good morning. This is Tuesday, July 7th. I am standing next to a trailer. This is going to be filled with 1.5 cord of cut and split. This load will be going to Glen Allen, I believe on Thursday or Friday. I have a second order of 1 cord going to Toke. Toke is about 250 miles away. That has to be done by Friday. I think I can handle it. Since it is only Tuesday, it's 53 degrees this morning. It's supposed to only get up to 64. It'll be a beautiful day for processing. Won't be too hot, won't be too cold. Well, this is the wood that I'm going to be working on. Jeff says that there's about 8 or 9 cord here. So I have plenty to do, but to get this 2.5 cord done by Friday, Thursday and Friday, and my deck is loaded. Jeff is here on the property working for the company, so he won't be able to give me a hand at this point, which that's okay. I can handle it, but if I do get in trouble, he can always come and get me out of it, out of any situation I get myself into. So that's kind of the plan for today, is cut and split, process 2 cord, 2.5 cord. I will have to stack a 1/2 cord. My pile is not getting done over there as far as stacking goes, but you have to process it to stack it. And right now, everything is going out of the yard. Well, here is my first cord of wood. If I was to smooth that out towards the back here, that would be a full cord. But while I was getting this cord done, we got a phone call and a guy needs a 1/2 cord. Since I need to do 2.5 cords, I'm going to dump this and stack a 1/2 cord for the guy that's coming this afternoon. So I've been pretty busy. I'll let you know how my stacking goes. Since I haven't had a class in a couple of days, I may have forgotten. So you'll have to keep me on task here. Well, as you can see, I got a 1/2 cord stacked. While I was stacking, we got a call. I have to wait till Jeff gets by me. He is in a roller, rolling our yard with a vibrator. The ground is shaking right now. Now that's going to be a true test if this stays stacked till around 5 o'clock this evening. That's when they're coming to pick this up. This that I have to do now, I'm going to stack this one, is going to be leaving around 7 o'clock tonight. Now, I don't know if people are spooked from last year and how cold and long our winter was. Seasonal long. If that's why they're already calling for wood right now, but we are getting a lot of orders daily. I'm trying to hold off on selling this right now since it's already starting to dry and we can get a premium price for it. This is just stuff that I just cut this morning. Let me get this other 1/2 cord stacked up. That took about 40 minutes for me to stack a full cord. Here is a 1/2 cord that is going to Toke. This 1/2 cord is going to Glen Allen this afternoon. So that doesn't take me too long. And as you can tell, even with Jeff running around here on his roller, vibrating the ground, trying to get it smoothed up a little bit after all the trucks are here. He hasn't managed to knock him over. So I think this afternoon what I'll do is I'll finish up this half a cord here. Since I'm right in the middle of stacking, I might as well finish this one up. And this is in our big pile, our big piles. And if I have time today, I'll probably start working on our 8-cord that Paul, Melissa, and Jacob was working on last week. Well, it's Saturday morning, and I thought I would bring you around to let you know or see what I've been doing. I've been busy between stacking wood, selling a lot of wood. Everything that I have split this week, I have sold except what's in the truck right now, which is not a cord. That is nowhere near a cord of wood. So I'm going to finish this up, and I might get this stacked. Some of the other stuff that I'm working on today, I'm going to go ahead and split this on my box door splitter for my bundle wood. Here I have some 14-inch wood. This is the birch. There's a couple of customers that require 14-inch. They have a smaller stove, so I need to make sure that I get them squared away for their wood this year. But as you can see, I did no stacking over here. But my pile is dwindling down. I've got quite a bit of it already processed, as you can tell from the beginning of the film. And I just have one more stack over there in the RV park that still needs to be cut up into 16-foot so I can get it on the processor. So that's it as far as our wood goes. We are supposed to be getting 5 loads, semi-loads, full of the birch. They haven't arrived yet, which is kind of a good thing. I feel like I can breathe a little bit. I can start picking up and cleaning up the yard, getting it more organized. Something happened this week that kind of was disturbing. People automatically think that if you own a business, you don't have to go to work every day. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever it is you want. Well, any business owner, successful business owner, knows that you work harder for yourself than you would if you went out on a job and worked for somebody else. Between running a household, running the WoodYard right now, trying to keep it picked up, tidied up, same thing in the house, and once a week I do have to go to town. I try to arrange going to town because it's 25 miles one way, where I have multiple stops, where I'm getting more things done in town. But to automatically assume that I can drop everything and go to town or do something else was unrealistic. Between your PR, because you have to do the public relations when you are dealing with the public like we do, you have to spend time. You have to spend time processing the wood, stacking or piling it somewhere, just cleaning up, tidying up. That it's not all about how many hours you put in, because I'm going to put more hours in than a regular 8-hour day. But people who have never owned a business think that it's a cakewalk. Because I'm working from home, I like this cakewalk. I can walk around the yard. I don't have to go and deal with traffic. I don't have to travel. I can come out here and work now until midnight if I want, but I can't because I get up at 5:30 every morning with Jeff. But I can come out here and spend time figuring out what I want to do, how I'm going to get it done, and move on. Well, that took all of about 15 minutes to split this. I just have to do it in half, just so that the wood starts drying. This is, I had to finish up my bundles, the beetle kill spruce, and this pile over here goes into our luggage cart. Let's go dump this over in the RV park where I have my 14-inch, and we're going to get another load. I got to get that cleaned up so I can start stacking a fourth of a cord. A lot of people are asking for smaller cords, not cords, but dimensions. So I'm going to do fourth of a cord, thirds of a cord, half of a cord, and a full cord. So I'm going to stay busy today. Let's go get this dumped. This is all of our 14-inch. I cut this probably in May, and it is already drying really nice. Nice stuff here. I'm pretty pleased with it. So that's a nice little pile there. And that's the wood that we have to do some trimming on so it goes through the processor. And outside of that, I'll be done. All I'll have to do is stack. And stack some more. This birch is all I need to do. This is the space where I'm going to be putting that fourth of a cord. Once I get this cleaned up, tidied up. I do still have some spruce in the round, a beetle kill spruce. I keep selling a lot of bundles, but at least on the bundle wood, I can do that in the evening. Let me get this loaded up, get it split, and make another dump run. I got my second load unloaded after splitting it. Fortunately with this, I only had to go in about 3 or 4 inches and it splits itself, which makes it kind of nice. It goes a little faster than having to go through the whole ram of 14-inch coming back and all that kind of stuff. So I have some cleanup to do. So as soon as I get some stuff cleaned up, tidied up, I'll bring you back. See how I'm doing. Well, that took all of about 5 minutes to kind of tidy up my yard. This is where I had the 2 half cords stacked. And anytime you're stacking or having wood, you're going to have some debris, but I just don't like a lot of debris. So with people coming to our yard, I have to kind of keep it tidy. Now, I'm going over to the other side so I can tidy up what I just processed on the box door splitter. That didn't take any time at all. I ended up spending maybe 10 minutes doing a little raking, a little shoveling, getting it tidied up. Over here, I'm not too concerned about it because I still have all of this beetle kill spruce that I'll be processing here shortly with my bundle wood just going crazy. But that's all of my block wood that I have for my bundles. After this, I do have it in tree length that I'll be able to process on the processor and just do a few resplits. So that was about 5 cords this spring. Now this is what I'm down to. This over here is live spruce. And we can tell because there's no holes where the beetles came in and killed it. So I don't put that in my bundles. It takes a long time for that to dry, so I just made a little stack for it. And a couple of my spruce got away from me over here. So, from the Alaska WoodYard, I keep the sawdust flying, and thanks for coming along.